much in my system. Climbing. Money in my head. Pockets hella empty.
Hello. How are we doing today, everyone? Today's video is gonna be a video of Euphoria makeup. So I'm gonna be doing the 5 characters, which is Rue, Maddie, Cassie. Is that her name? Cassie? Yeah. Jules and what was the other one's name? Fuck. The other one. The one that's like got the short black hair. So those are the characters I'm gonna be doing today. I'm not gonna be doing them all in this video because I feel like it'd be really fucking long. And we're gonna be focused more on the eyes, which I feel like I don't usually do in my videos because the more detailed stuff is on the body. I'm sorry if you hear a whole bunch of noise. My mom's friends are over, so yeah, they're having a great time. But yeah, so that's basically what's going to happen. I think the first one, I like wrote down on my little paper because I'm not like copying any pictures that are already there. What I'm like basing off my makeups is just like what color I feel like best fits like the characters, if that makes sense. So I feel like for Ruth, I feel like it's just like silver, like a lot of glitter. And then for Maddie, I feel like it's more of like a pale blue purple kind of thing. And then I thought for Cassie, I would do like pink and stuff like that. So I'm like basing the colors off of like how I feel like their personalities are, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna be doing Cassie and Ruth today. Those are the ones I'm going for. But yeah, I'm gonna start with Cassie. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so we're just going to go ahead and get started with the makeup look. So for Cassie, I'm gonna do pink. Like that's the primary color I wanna use. But I also wanna add a little bit of another color. So that other color is going to be red since they blend really easily together. So I'm just going in with the Main Squeeze palette that I usually always use. And this is going to be my transition shade. I'm just using like the light red from this palette. And that's going to be my transition shade basically. Yeah, so I'm just going to dip in here and then just put it on my crease. I don't want to put this one up too high. I'm just keeping it right here. And then what I'm going to do to make sure the edges are blended out is I am going to take a smaller crease brush and then just blend the edges with like no product on it. Okay, so once we apply that red, I'm going to go into like a maroon red kind of color just to give my eye a little bit of depth. I want to take a smaller crease brush for this to make sure that I can apply it closer to like more precisely in my crease instead of going up so high like the first shade. So I'm just applying this here. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna go back into with a crease brush, the fluffy one that we grabbed at the beginning, and just blending all of that out. All right, so I did both eyes, just the same thing I showed you guys on this one, obviously. And now I'm just gonna go in with the P. Louise base in white, and this is just what I use to cut my crease. And then I'm gonna go in with this tiny little brush that just is amazing for cutting my crease. It's like so precise and, you know, nice. So I'm just gonna take that and put it right in the middle and then open my eye normally. And then that's where I'm gonna end the cut crease, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna connect it to that because my eyes are a little bit hooded. So if I were to do it here, it just wouldn't like fit my eye shape, if that makes sense. So that's why I like to do this little thing I do. Like the cool blue light. Like the cool blue light. And now I'm just gonna go in with a flat brush just to kind of take away any excess of the P. Louise white cream thing that we used, just to make sure that it's not like too much, if that makes sense. And now I'm going to apply a shimmery pink on my lid. So I'm just gonna take a whole bunch of pinks to get the one that I kind of want. I want like a pale pink, but one that's still vibrant, you know what I mean? For it not to be too light. So I want to first go in with this one from Morphe. It's the Icy Fantasy. It's like supposed to be pastel colors, but I don't see a pastel pink, so I disagree with that. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a nice little small flat brush. Gonna dip into that pink. I think it's like more of like a glitter kind of, like the mushy glitter. And I'm just going to spray it with this just in case. I don't fucking know. Yeah, this is just glitter. So what I want to do is I'm going to take 2, which is more of like an orangey, no, this is like more of like a light pink, and then I'm going to put a brighter one on top, see if that kind of gets the color I'm looking for. So I want to put the pale one on first and then just see how that looks. So spraying it again, and then I'm just going to apply this all over the little white part where I, you know, cut the crease. Okay, so basically I applied those two. One that was really light, not even a white, not even a pink as you could tell. And then I applied that darker pink on top, and then I decided to apply the glitter on top of that to make it a little bit more shiny. So once I am done with the other eye, I'll be right back to show you the next thing that we're gonna do. Alright guys, so now we're here. I did just put some of this ColourPop candy coated glitter on top. What is this? It's glitterly obsessed. It's like a little like a mousse kind of thing and it's just like filled with glitter. And I just prefer more than like loose glitter because that way I don't have to put on the glue and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's what it's looking like so far. And now I'm trying to decide if I want to add like a little wing right here. Ooh, actually, yes I am. I'm gonna use this pale pink. I feel like that would look really cool. I know this probably looks nothing like what Cassie might do, but I'm just kind of trying to do my own spin on it. Kind of like if I was like the makeup artist on Euphoria, if only that was true. But yeah, so I'm just taking the little, what is this? Nature One. I got it at El Centro, which is like a downtown, it's like in the center of Mexico. It's like a kind of downtown thing, I don't know, where like all the tourists are, and it's really cheap and I really like it. You can also get it at Sally now that I think about it. So I'm just using the Nature One, and I'm just gonna create a line right above my eye and wing it out to where the wing is. So if you can't see this, I'm just gonna skip because I'm gonna get really close to the mirror. Okay guys, so I just drawed on the little line. I'm not sure if you were able to see it. I'll figure that out once I edit this video. So now that we have that going on, it's time to place the studs, but I need to decide if I'm going to place some on my eye or if I'm just going to place them around my eye. Holy shit. I almost threw up. I just need to decide where I want to place the studs, and depending on that, I'm either going to move on to the face or the studs basically. And I'm thinking of maybe putting some studs on my eyelashes, not my actual eyelashes, fake eyelashes, but I just don't know how it's going to look, like if you'll be able to see them or not. That's the question. But I feel like it would look really, really cool. So while I decide that, I'll be back. Okay guys, so I just added a little bit on my eyes. I just didn't record it because, I mean, I added, what, 8 gems? So I just put 4 underneath my eyebrow, like where the arch is, and then I put 4 right here, like where the line stopped. I just filled it in with the little rhinestones. So that's what I did. It took me a minute to get them as similar as possible. And now we're gonna move on to the face. So I'm just gonna skip this part just because we are focusing on the eyes, like it is Euphoria, and it's basically all about the eyes. Although I think I will be coming out with a video on how I do my face makeup because I don't think I've ever shown you guys except from like the videos that I filmed when I was like 18, 19, around there, and they're the fucking worst videos ever. And I don't do that same technique that I don't do that same technique that I used to do. So I'm just going to do my face makeup, and then I'll be back to show you the other gems and the lashes and all of that. So I'll see you in a minute, or more like 2 seconds. I was actually able to do something that I'm pretty proud of. I didn't know if it was gonna work. I wanted to like add more diamonds on the eyes, but I didn't want it to be too much because I'm gonna add them here. So I decided to add them on the lashes. So as you can see, they look kind of cool. I'm happy it worked. So basically what I did is I just grabbed the same little pen that I always use. I didn't record it because I didn't know if it was gonna work or not, but now I kind of wish I did. But basically I grabbed this little pen that I always use. I dipped it in the lash glue, and then I put it on like the hairs of the lashes, and then I would just put the little diamond with the tweezers because it would get stuck, like it wouldn't stick with this, I'm guessing because of the lashes. So I used tweezers, and that's how I stuck them on, and then I put them on my eyes. So I did it beforehand. And then if I needed some more, I just went in with my eyes, and then I just kind of pressed them like this. And yeah, so that's how I did that. If I do it again, I will show you like more, like an actual video of me doing it. So that's how I got that. And now we're gonna do the lower lash line of the eye and like the little diamond thingies around here, which is where I kind of want to add them. So basically what I'm going to do for the lower lash line is I'm going to use the same kind of colors that I used on my lids, but on my lower lash line, you know? I'm sorry if there's so much noise. I feel like you guys are gonna hear all of it. So I'm just gonna go in with the pink and that like darker color that we used right in the crease. So this one right here. and just simply put it on my lower lash line. And I also added pink in my waterline. I just don't do it on camera because I feel like maybe people might be grossed out by me doing it. But yeah. And anytime I put color in my waterline, I always use the ColourPop ones. They're just really good and nice and pigmented. And you don't really have to go over your waterline with the pencil so much for it to show up, because after a while my eyes start to water. So now that we did that, I'm gonna take a purple shimmery shade in my inner corner. I just kind of wanted to incorporate just like a different color that wasn't pink, just to give it a little something else, like a little pop of something else. So I'm gonna add that purple. And then for the other part of the diamond, so I'm just gonna start off with the smaller ones that we used on our eyes. So this process is very simple. I just take this tool that I got from Amazon. This side is for the glue and this side is to stick the diamonds on. It's like a gummy side, so they stick onto the thing, so it makes it nice and easy to apply. You can also use tweezers if you want to, because that also works, but sometimes with the tweezers it might like slip off or something. So I'm just gonna continue to do this until I am happy with the result. I'm not even gonna try to make them look similar because it's just gonna be hard to do. I can't even really see this side. So I'm just gonna continue to do this and then I'll be back to show you the lips. I don't know what the fuck happened to my camera, but this is basically what this side is going to look like. So now I'm just gonna do it on this side, trying to make sure you guys can see. But my mirror is usually on this side, so we're gonna try and do this shit. So basically, I just grabbed some small little diamonds and some bigger ones, and just place them randomly as well. And then I decided to add a little bit of pearls, and then down here do some little tiny ones to like kind of make the bottom and the top of the eye match a little bit better. I felt like it was just too bare. Like the lashes were there, like, you know, everything was there, and I feel like, sorry, and I feel like this was too bare for it. I mean, I don't know. So that's what I'm gonna do on this side, basically. Hello everyone, so this is the final result. It took me so long to film the fucking TikTok, so I just couldn't get on with it. Like, I finished this look at like 9 and it's 10 now. But yeah, I just changed into this little like pink thing to like match, and like of course we have like, you know, the open thing because it makes it look a little bit more feminine than just like wearing like a straight up like, you know. I am actually really happy with how this makeup look turned out. I'm happy that it came like from my brain and like, you know, I just like did it while I was going with it, and I liked it more than I thought I would. But yeah, so this is my take on Cassie, how I would like to do her makeup on the show. But of course, I'm a person who sits in my room and does makeup on herself while filming some TikToks and YouTube videos. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you do something similar or something like that, let me know. I feel like this is a lot more simple than what I usually do on my makeup looks, like the ones painted the whole body and everything. So if you do enjoy and you learned something or you laughed somehow, make sure to subscribe and comment down below and do all that to help a girl out. I mean, it's just one button, 2 buttons, a little comment. You got nothing to lose. You might not even watch my videos. Just make sure you subscribe. But yeah, with that being said, here are my social media handles. So if you're interested in following me and seeing my TikToks on this makeup look, as well as the photos for this makeup look, and I also have my personal Instagram if you guys are interested in my life in general. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. If you've seen my videos, you know the drill. Bye.
What's in my system? Climbing. Money in my head. Pockets hella empty.
The fuck is on my nose? There's no pale pink in here either. Fucking hell. This isn't even a fucking pink. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
So good. Why's it feel so good? Why's it feel so